All right, get ready for a one-of-a-kind Hoosier holiday tradition. Barney Wood takes us out and about on a great Western adventure. It's holiday season, and one of the go-to things to do in Indianapolis is jingle rails at the Idle-Jorg Museum. Who is the mastermind behind jingle rails?
So that would be my father, Paul. Paul Bussey is our founding visionary. He started Applied Imagination in 1991. The idea kind of behind bringing a garden railway to life with natural plant material was born in the early days when he first started working with conservatories and botanical gardens.
How did he come up with the design? I mean, did he just do this through just sheer imagination, through applied imagination?
It's true.
Or did he have like AutoCAD, some sort of, designing layout?
No, Paul drew all of his layouts by hand. So we, in our archives, have hundreds of gorgeous layouts that he drew by hand. And a lot of that just came out of his imagination. Each layout that we do across the country is unique. We have big displays in New York and Chicago.
But this
at
is
the
the
Biltmore.
best one, right?
This is the best one, of course.
Okay. So when do you begin this particular setup?
So we
like,
come
how
up,
long does it take?
Yeah, so this setup takes a week. From a Monday through a Friday, we raise the tables and construct, the train tracks that are all around the room,
right.
And add and dress the snow blanket and the florals as kind of the final touch. And the very last step is to sprinkle the snow and the glitter, and then we know it's jingle rails time.
Jingle Rails opens this weekend and runs through January 20th. New this year, the Idle-Jorg and Applied Imagination have collaborated and added a miniature version of the Walker Theater. This new edition pays tribute to the city's African-American cultural history and contributions of the early 20th century entrepreneur, businesswoman, social activist, and philanthropist, Madam C.J. Walker.
Now we're here with Mike. Mike, we are here in Jingle Rails, and it's G-gauge.
That's correct.
What is G-gauge?
G-gauge is about 1.75 inches between the rails. It can either be, the trains can run either indoors or outdoors.
How long are these trains running per day?
That's the challenge. They run 7 hours a day. So it totals up to 47 hours by the end of the week.
And they never break down.
Oh, we wish. We wish. No, they're big toy trains.
Right.
And that's really stressing them to run them that much.
So how did you get started with Idle-Jorg and doing this?
I had trains as a child, so later on, around 2000 or so, I got interested in dragging them out of the box and seeing what I could do with them. So
now you just volunteer here?
Now I volunteer here, yeah.
That's a dream job.
Yeah.
To find out more about Jingle Rails and other exhibits at the Idle-Jorg, click their website at idlejorg.org.
I'm Barney Wood. Thanks for watching.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
There's something about, and tell me if you don't feel the same way, but about the holidays and model trains. Like, they just go together.
They do. Yeah, ever since I was like a little kid. And then my son, he got really into Thomas the Tank Engine and the Polar Express and all these things. And so I think we were going through today, we brought in some little props for you of O-gauge. So I went and looked at them like, oh my gosh, we have about $10,000 worth of Lionel trains now, I think. So, yeah, it's just really neat to see. And those are G-gauge, so they're like a little bit bigger. And it's just a really neat thing that they do with all the props. And, I mean, it's all kinds of, fungus and barks and cinnamon sticks and mahogany and sycamore leaves. It's really creative.
It's amazing to me. You did a wonderful job capturing it on video.
Oh,
but
thanks.
But even still, you can't capture it all, right? Like, there are little intricacies throughout that people will go, oh my gosh, that's.
Yeah. There's an Old Faithful model that really goes off, and every time you go there, and I've gone there since 2010, and every year they add new things, and this year they have the Madam Walker Theater, and So you just, and every year you see something else, like a little character in there. It's just really neat. It's like its own little world.
When you were in there, were there other people there checking it out, or were you there by yourself?
There were other people there. As a matter of fact, it was really busy, and we were setting up the cameras and the GoPros on the thing, and I'm like, it was kind of nervous. So, you know, I'm like, I hope I don't bump into anything here.
Right.
You know?
Well, you did an amazing job, and it was so fun to get to see it. And we'll have all the information over on lifestylelive.tv so that you guys can go see it as well. I can't wait to get over there and check it out.
Oh, yeah. Check it out.
Barney,
all right.
thank you as always. We love having you.
Well, thank you.